Hello, my friends. It's me, Blippi. Are you ready to have some fun today? We're going to do something so exciting, so amazing, and so creative. We are going to become builders. That's right, we are going to build our very own playhouse. And guess what we are going to use? We are going to use something you might have right in your home. We are going to use big cardboard boxes. Isn't that cool? We can turn a simple box into a magical castle, a cozy cottage, or even a super secret fort. The best part is that we get to build it all together. Working together is so much fun, and it makes us a great team. When we build our playhouse, we will be learning so many new things. We will learn about different shapes, like squares for windows and rectangles for doors. We will also get to play with all of our favourite colours when we decorate. It's going to be a wonderful adventure where we use our hands and our amazing brains to create something brand new. I'm so excited to see the incredible playhouse you are going to make. Let's get our building hats on and prepare for a day full of laughter and creativity. Building a playhouse is more than just stacking boxes. It's about making a special place that is all yours. You can decide where the door goes, how many windows you want, and what colours to paint the walls. It's your world, and you are the architect. An architect is a person who designs buildings, and today, that's you. We will use our imaginations to dream up the coolest house ever. Maybe it will have a chimney, or maybe it will have a special spot for your favourite teddy bear to live. Anything is possible when we are building with cardboard. So, are you ready to start this super fun project with me? I know I am. We are going to gather all our materials, put on our thinking caps, and get to work. Remember, the most important part of building is to have fun and be proud of what you create. Every house will be unique and special, just like you. Let's make some amazing memories together and build a playhouse that is perfect for playing pretend. It's going to be so much fun to see what we can build with just a few boxes and a lot of imagination. Let's go. Okay, builders. The first step to building anything is to gather all of our tools and materials. Let's go on a scavenger hunt to find everything we need. First, and most importantly, we need some big cardboard boxes. You can ask a grown-up to help you find some. Maybe you have some from a new toy or a big delivery. The bigger the boxes, the bigger our playhouse can be. We want boxes that are strong and sturdy so our house will stand up tall. Look for boxes that you can sit inside of, because that will make the best room for our playhouse. Next on our list is something to hold our boxes together. We need some tape. You can use masking tape or painter's tape because it's easy to tear and stick. Tape is like the magic glue that will turn our separate boxes into one big house. We will also need something to help us make doors and windows. For this part, we need to ask a grown-up for help. They can use special child-safe scissors to cut the cardboard. It is very important that a grown-up helps with any cutting to make sure we all stay safe while we build our amazing house. Now for the really fun part, we need things to make our playhouse look beautiful. Let's find some non-toxic markers, crayons, or even some washable paint. Non-toxic means it's safe for us to use. We can use all the colours of the rainbow to decorate our walls. Red, blue, yellow, green, orange, purple. Which colours are your favourite? We can also find some cool stickers to put on our house. Maybe you have stickers with stars, animals, or your favourite cartoon characters. These will make your playhouse look extra special and unique. Don't forget, we can also use coloured paper. We can cut out fun shapes from the paper and glue them onto our house. Imagine a house covered in shiny stars or colourful flowers. Wow! So let's review our list of super building stuff. We need big cardboard boxes taped to stick them together, a grown-up with child-safe scissors, and lots of colourful things like markers, crayons, and stickers for decorating. Once you have all these things, lay them out on the floor so we're ready for the next step. Great job finding everything, builders. Alright team, we have all our amazing building supplies. Now it's time to get our cardboard boxes ready to become a house. Look at your big box. Sometimes boxes are folded flat, so our first job is to open them up and make them look like a box again. You can push the sides out and fold the flaps at the bottom to make a strong floor. You might need to ask your grown-up to help you tape the bottom flaps shut so they don't pop open. We want our house to be strong and steady, so a good solid floor is very important for our building. Once your box is standing up tall and looks like a big cube, you can decide which side you want to be the front of your house. This is where we will put our front door. If you have more than one box, you can decide how you want to connect them. Do you want a long house with many rooms, Or do you want to stack them to make a tall tower? You are the architect, so you get to choose the design. You can place the boxes next to each other and imagine what your playhouse will look like when it's all finished. Before we start cutting, let's make sure our boxes are clean. Sometimes boxes can have a little dust on them from being in storage. You can take a dry cloth and wipe the inside and outside of the boxes. A clean workspace makes for a happy builder. This is also a good time to remove any extra tape or labels that might be on the outside of the box. We want a nice, clean surface to draw and colour on later. Making sure our boxes are prepared is a very important step, just like real builders do before they start constructing a big building. Now that our boxes are open, taped and clean, they are ready for the next exciting part, making openings. We need to be able to get in and out of our house, and we need to be able to peek outside. That means we need to make doors and windows. Take a moment to look at your box and think about where you want them to go. You can even take a crayon and draw a big rectangle where you want your door to be. This will help your grown-up know exactly where to cut. Getting our boxes ready is a big step, and you are doing an amazing job. This is one of the most exciting parts of building our playhouse. It's time to make the doors and windows. This is where our box starts to really look like a house. Remember, for this step, we need our grown-up helper to use the child-safe scissors. Safety first. First, let's make a door. You can decide how big you want your door to be. Do you want a big door you can walk through, or a small door you have to crawl through? Using a marker or a crayon, you can draw a big rectangle on one side of the box. A rectangle has 4 sides with 2 long sides and 2 short sides. Once you've drawn your rectangle, your grown-up can carefully cut along 3 of the lines. They should cut the top, the bottom, and one of the sides. By leaving one side uncut, our door will be able to swing open and closed, just like a real door. How cool is that? You can practice opening and closing your new door. Peekaboo, I see you. Having a door makes it so much fun to go in and out of your playhouse. You can pretend you're coming home after a long day of playing outside. Now, what does every house need so we can see what's happening outside? Windows. Let's add some windows to our playhouse. Windows can be any shape you want. You can draw a square on the side of your box. A square has 4 sides that are all the same length. Or maybe you want a circle window. A circle is round, like a ball. You can even try making a triangle window, which has 3 sides. You can draw the shapes on the box, and then your grown-up can help cut them out. You can have one window or many windows all around your house. Having windows is so much fun because you can peek out at your family and friends. You can wave to them from inside your special house. It also lets some light inside so it's not too dark when you are playing. You can even make little curtains for your windows using a small piece of cloth or some coloured paper. Making doors and windows is a fantastic way to learn about shapes. Every time you open your rectangular door or look through your square window, you'll be reminded of how clever you are. You're doing such a great job, builder. Our playhouse is really starting to take shape. We have boxes with doors and windows. Now, if you have more than one box, it's time to connect them to make our house even bigger. This is where our trusty tape comes in. Tape is going to be the super strong glue that holds our rooms together. Let's place 2 of our boxes right next to each other, with the open sides touching. We want to create a doorway between the rooms so we can move from one part of the house to another. Your grown-up can help you cut a big opening between the 2 boxes. Once the boxes are positioned just right, we can start taping them. Take a long piece of tape and place it along the seam where the 2 boxes meet. Press it down firmly to make sure it sticks well. We want to put tape on the outside where the boxes touch, and if you can reach, you can put some tape on the inside too. The more tape we use, the stronger our house will be. We can add tape along the top, the bottom and the sides. This will make our playhouse super sturdy and ready for lots of playtime adventures. What about a roof? Every good house needs a roof to keep us cozy. If you have an extra piece of black cardboard, you can place it on top of your boxes. To make a pointy roof, you can take a large box, open it up and fold it in the middle to make a triangle shape. A triangle has 3 sides. Then you can place this triangle on top of your house and tape it securely in place. A pointy roof makes it look just like a real house you see outside. Taping the roof might be a little tricky, so it's a great job for you and your grown-up to do together as a team. As we tape everything together, we can pretend we are real construction workers. We are making sure our building is safe and strong. You can check all the connections to see if they need a little more tape. Does it feel wobbly? Let's add another piece of tape. Building a strong structure is very important. You are learning how to make things stable. Look at what you've built. You have a multi-room playhouse with a roof. It's almost ready for us to move in. You have done an incredible job with all this taping. Wow, look at your amazing playhouse. It's all built and standing tall. Now for my favorite part, decorating. This is where we get to add our own special touch and make our house the most colorful and wonderful house in the whole world. Let's get out all of our art supplies. Our markers, crayons, paints, and stickers. We have a big blank canvas to work with. A canvas is something artists paint on, and today, our cardboard box is our canvas. What colors do you want to use? You can make your house one solid color, or you can paint a rainbow on the walls. Let's start by coloring the outside walls. You can use big strokes with a paintbrush or a marker to cover the brown cardboard with your favorite colors. Maybe you want to paint your house blue like the sky, or green like the grass. You could even draw pictures on the walls. How about drawing some beautiful flowers growing in a garden next to your door? Or maybe you can draw your family standing outside waving hello. Your imagination is the only limit. Don't forget to color around the windows and the door to make them stand out. Once the outside is looking fabulous, we can decorate the inside too. This is your special space, so you can make it as cozy as you want. You can draw pictures on the inside walls, just like you have posters in your room. Maybe you want to draw a bookshelf with all your favorite books on it, or a picture of your favorite animal. You can also use your stickers to decorate. Let's put some shiny star stickers on the ceiling, so it looks like you are looking at the night sky from inside your house. How magical would that be? This is your chance to express your creativity. There is no right or wrong way to decorate. Every line you draw and every color you choose makes your playhouse more special because it comes from you. You can make patterns with your colors like stripes or polka dots. You can even give your house a name. Maybe it's Leo's Super Fort or Mia's Magical Castle. You can write the name above the door. Your playhouse is a masterpiece and you are the artist. I am so proud of the beautiful home you are creating. Did you know that while we are having so much fun decorating, we are also learning? That's right. Our playhouse is like a big, fun school. Let's look at all the shapes we have used. Point to your door. What shape is it? It's a rectangle. Can you find another rectangle? Now let's find your windows. Are they squares? A square has 4 sides that are all the same. Or maybe you made a circle window which is perfectly round. As you decorate, you can practice drawing these shapes all over your house. Let's draw some squares, circles, and triangles on the walls. We can also play a fun color game. As you pick up a crayon or a marker, say the name of the color out loud. I am using the red crayon. Or, this is my favorite color, blue. You can try to find things in the room that are the same color. If you're using a yellow marker, can you find something else in the room that is yellow? Maybe a banana or a toy duck. This is a great way to learn all the colors of the rainbow. You can even try to make a pattern with your colors, like red, blue, red, blue. Let's make our decorating a fun learning adventure. You can ask your grown-up to draw a shape, and you have to guess what it is. Or they can call out a color, and you have to find that crayon and draw something with it. You can draw a big yellow sun to make your house bright and cheerful. The sun is a circle, and you can draw green grass at the bottom of your house. The blades of grass are like little lines. Learning about shapes and colors helps our brains grow stronger, and doing it while we are playing is the best way to learn. Look at all the amazing things you are doing. You are not just building and decorating. You are becoming an expert on shapes and colors. You can be proud of how much you are learning. Every time you play in your house, you can practice naming the shapes and colors you see. You can count how many windows you have, or how many star stickers are on your ceiling. Your playhouse is not just a place to play. It's a place to discover new things. You are so smart. Keep up the great work, my friend. Hooray! The moment we have all been waiting for is here. Your cardboard playhouse is built, decorated, and ready for playtime. It looks absolutely incredible. Now it's time to move in and have some fun. What kind of games can we play in our new house? The possibilities are endless. You can bring some of your favorite small toys inside to play with. Maybe your toy cars can have a garage in one room, or your dolls can have a tea party in another. Your playhouse is the perfect size for all your little friends. Let's try some pretend play. Pretending is when we use our imagination to be anyone or anything we want. Today, you can pretend this is your real home. You can crawl through the door and say, "I'm home." You can pretend to cook a yummy meal in your kitchen. What are you making? Spaghetti? Or maybe some delicious cookies? You can also make your playhouse a cozy reading nook. Bring a soft pillow and your favorite storybook inside. It's the perfect quiet spot to look at pictures and read a story. Playing with friends or siblings in your new house is even more fun. You can invite them to come over and play. You can play a game of peekaboo through the windows. One person hides inside and the other person peeks in and says, "Peekaboo!" It always ends in giggles. You can also pretend your house is a secret fort. It's your special headquarters where you can make secret plans and go on imaginary adventures. Maybe you are brave knights protecting a castle or astronauts exploring a new planet from your spaceship. Remember, this is your special place that you created. Playing inside it will feel so wonderful because you made it with your own 2 hands. You can change what you play every single day. One day it can be a doctor's office where you help your stuffed animals feel better. The next day it can be a shop where you sell toys and snacks. Your imagination can take you anywhere you want to go. And your playhouse is the perfect vehicle for all your amazing adventures. So go ahead, crawl inside, and let the fun begin. We have had so much fun building and playing, and there is just one more important job to do. Great builders are not just good at building, they are also good at being safe and tidy. Throughout our project, it was very important to have a grown-up help with the scissors. Sharp things can be dangerous, so we always let our helpers do the cutting. And when we used our art supplies like markers and paint, we made sure they were non-toxic, which means they are safe for us. Being safe means we can keep having fun without any owies. Now that our masterpiece is complete, let's look around at our building site. Do you see any leftover pieces of cardboard or scraps of tape on the floor? It's time to clean up. Cleaning up together can be a fun game. We can pretend we are a super cleaning crew, and our mission is to make the room neat and tidy again. You can help pick up the little bits of paper and cardboard and put them in a recycling bin. Cardboard can be recycled, which means it can be turned into something new. That's amazing. Let's also put away all of our art supplies. The markers need their caps put back on so they don't dry out. We can put all the crayons back in their box and gather up any leftover stickers. Putting our things away where they belong means we will be able to find them easily the next time we want to do a fun art project. A tidy play area is a happy play area. When we clean up our mess, we are showing respect for our home and for our family. It's a wonderful way to say thank you for the space we used to build our incredible playhouse. You did it! You built a playhouse, you played in it, and you cleaned up your workspace. You should be so proud of yourself. You learned how to be a builder, an artist, and a responsible helper all in one day. Now you can enjoy your playhouse anytime you want. I encourage you to build your very own playhouse and invite your friends over to see your amazing creation. Building and playing together is one of the best ways to have fun. Thank you for building with me.